This meeting is being recorded.
All right, so let's go ahead and if you're up for it, let's go ahead and we'll start in that deep squat position. Just kind of getting those hips warmed up a little bit. We'll go hands on the floor, butt up. And then bring it back down. Get those elbows on the inside of those hips, work them out. And then again, hands on the floor, butt up. All right, let's go ahead and go to all fours and let's get some cat and cow. All right, let's bring it down to our butt and then start with those feet or those knees and feet here. And then nice and easy, we're just gonna go hip. Go here. If it feels good to stretch in a certain spot, stay there, stretch. If you're ready, you can come on up. Hand behind you and release up. A better stretch. Start slow. Right here. And then if you're losing your balance, put those hands behind you. Just a good stretch. Good, good, good. All right, let's take it into down dog. And then put a bend in those knees. Bring the thighs to the belly, chest area. Push those heels down. Stretch your shoulders. Now spread those feet apart. And then let's start a little side to side lunge and lift that arm up. Take that butt back. Feel the inner thigh stretch. Reach up with the arm, little twist. All right, come straight down to the middle. Stretch the back of those legs. Come forward, walk those feet together, down dog it. And then go ahead and walk your feet forward, your hands back, and nice and easy. Inhale, exhale when you come on up. Woo, got a little lightheaded. All right, we're gonna start our squats just right here. Then we'll talk about what we're gonna do today. So we're just still warming up our legs. We're gonna do our every minute on the minute plank and wall squat. So you'll wanna just go straight into wall squat to plank. There's no transition time. We'll do different wall squats, different planks. Warm up those legs a little bit more, push through those heels. All right, now let's take it squat and then elbow to knee. Nice and easy squat, elbow to knee. Couple more. Good, all right, right here we're going oblique, knee up. Good morning, Mimi. We're just warming up. So right here. Good, all right, now we're gonna go straight leg stretch, arms overhead. Tap the toe if you can. If you need to keep your knee more bent, that's okay. Or if you can't tap, just try to bring that leg up. You can go right here, alternate, or reach up Core tight. Good, all right, we're gonna go hamstring stretch, so hands behind your head like prisoner, and then stick that booty back nice and straight, get a stretch in those hammies, come on up, make sure that you don't do anything funky with that pelvis, just right here, squeeze, stretch those hammies. Okay, so every minute on the minute. So go ahead and find your wall. You're gonna do your wall squat again, and we're just gonna start our minute. And then once our minute's up, we're gonna go to our first set of plank. All right, if you need to stretch anymore, Mimi, stretch. If not, let's jump on in and go to that wall squat. All right, make sure that back is against that wall. And that your knees aren't going over your toes. Try to push through your heels. This is one of the days where you could probably not wear shoes if you don't want to. Work those little muscles in your feet. So again, give me that pelvic tilt. So that way your lower back, your mid back, everything's pretty like on the wall. Your body's on the wall. Probably feeling in the quad, but when you think about your glutes, hammies, push through those heels. Try to make sure you're 90 degrees with those knees. We got about 20 more seconds. Belly's tight. All right, good, good, good. Okay, let's get our first minute of plank. Just regular elbow plank. You can go to your knees if you need to. Get in that plank position. Make sure that the elbows and shoulders are lined up, that they're not angled forward. Your butt's not too high and your butt's not sagging, right? Those hips aren't sagging. Hold plank, feel it tight. You want to periodically squeeze those glutes, quads, just kind of squeeze things, feel all those muscles working. Remember to breathe. All right, go ahead and stretch back. And then let's go ahead and get on up. Another wall squat. All right, let's take it a little wider this time. Wider with those knees, those feet, turn them out into that plie. Push through those heels, get low. Feel it in the inner thigh, the glutes. Again, our back's against the wall. We're breathing, we're pushing through our heels. Tummy's staying nice and tight. Make sure both sides are working, that one's not working more than the other. Push through that weaker side. Shoulders are against the wall, right? The shoulder blades are pushed back. All right, go ahead and get out of there. And we're going to go high plank on the hands. Now, if that doesn't work for you, go to your elbow plank. So we'll get another set of plank. If you can do it here, awesome. If not, you can put your hands on weights to hold those, the wrists to feel better. Or you can go down to your elbows. Or if you can hold here for half the time and then the elbows, awesome. Make sure those hands are lined up with those shoulders. Your butt's not too high, it's not sagging. We're at about 30 seconds, so if you need to modify or switch what you're doing, we got another 20 some seconds. Good, go ahead and stretch back again. Come on up. We're gonna go narrow stance against the wall. So let's not put our thighs totally together. It's just gonna be more of a narrow stance. So, you know, kind of totally lined up with those hips. We're usually like this because of how our hips are, but just try to keep them here. If it doesn't feel good, you're welcome to modify as needed. Just a little bit more narrow your squat. Pelvic tilt back against the wall. Try to load those glutes. My quads are on fire. All right, good. Let's come out of it. Let's do a side plank, stack, stagger on the knee. Up to you. Make sure you're all lined up. And we got our side plank, working the oblique. Staggering those feet or that knee works great. Just make sure you're working those obliques. Know what side you're doing because we're going to do the other side on the next round. So keep holding, keep holding. If you need to take a little break, take a break and then come back up. We're going to hold for about 10 more seconds. Get it up, get those obliques up. Starting to sag, pull it up. All right, let's go back to the wall. We're going to go regular stance against the wall. So get yourself set up in our regular, comfortable wall squat. And we're going to extend the arms right here. Hopefully you have enough room. If for some reason you don't, you could be right here. You know, right here. If you have enough room, extend here. If you don't, right here is fine. Try to keep your back of your hands and your shoulder blades against the wall. So now if you can, I want you to try to bring them up overhead. It's really hard to keep the shoulders against here. They're probably coming off a little bit, but try to push those shoulder blades in. So right here, we're going to just do those little circles. If you don't have enough room, just right here. We're just doing a few reps in our wall squat. And we're straight. Awesome. Okay, come out of that. Let's go to our other side plank. All right, make sure you're in good form. Get those obliques up. Just make sure you're not angled funny right here. Protect that shoulder girdle. Push through it. We're coming up on 30 seconds. If you need a little break, take that little break and come back up. Woo, I can feel it in my lats. Go for about 10 more seconds. All right, rest. Okay, let's go ahead and roll to our back. And I want you guys to just give me a little bit of a hug and rest your neck. My music is not working out for me over here. So, you know, a little side to side rolling here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our first sip of water for the workout this morning. And then go ahead and meet me back on the floor. So let's go back to the floor. And we're going to bring it up to bridge. All right, come on down. Remember, we're going to like peel our butt off the floor, right? Or our spine. So we're here. We're going to do that little pelvic tilt, right? So we're just going to come up nice and easy, one vertebrae at a time. Make sure that those feet aren't too far forward. They're not too close. They're just pretty normal. feel comfortable. If you want, just take a quick peek, make sure one foot's not like rotating out or in. Try to keep them straight. Again, one vertebrae at a time, and squeeze those glutes. Make sure that you're not too high, just nice neutral position. Squeeze those glutes and keeping the core tight. Hold, hold, hold. Keep holding. I'm putting music on, but keep holding. All right, nice and easy, one vertebrae at a time down. And then now we're gonna start our crunches. Regular crunches, pause at the top. Inhale, exhale when you come up. Belly to the spine, pushing the back into the ground. Okay, I'm gonna challenge you. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. You can do both legs. So I'm gonna challenge you to do single leg lift right here, and we'll hold. If that just doesn't work or feels good, you can go to regular bridge. All right, so let's go ahead and try single leg, push through that heel. Make sure that it's not the toe, right? We're not pushing through that bottom toe. That foot is pushing through that heel, activating the glutes into the hamstrings. Lift those hips up as high as you can, activating the glutes and the hammies, so your butt and the back of your legs. All right, let's do the other leg. And again, just hold regular bridge. If this is not working for you, push through that heel, okay? If you're feeling it in your toes, lift those toes up and push through that heel. Activate the glutes, hammies. All right, go ahead and bring your butt down, both feet up to the ceiling, heels to the ceiling. About the lower abdominal. Bring your feet down and just focus on the lower abdominals, pulling those heels to the ceiling. Back flat. Good. Bring both those feet to the ground, nice and easy. Pelvic tilt, and then now lift your butt up, and we're going to do repetitions now. So up and down, bridge up, hip lift, squeeze those glutes. This one I'm okay if you're not doing one vertebrae at a time, because you're really trying to come up and squeeze those glutes. Just make sure the core stays tight while you're doing it. That you're not just like going through it just to do it. You're really aware of what you're doing. You're squeezing those glutes into the hammies, keeping that core pulled in and tight. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Good. Go ahead and bring those knees in. Little hug. All right, our feet are coming up, and we're going crunches. Elbows to the thighs, knees. Up there, down, head crunch. Good. Okay, rest. I'm going to challenge you again to single leg, but if it doesn't work, just do your hip lifts again. So what we're going to try is go single leg up and down like this. Again, if that's not working, we'll just do these again. Make sure you're pushing through your heel, okay? Because this is really easy to go to your toe. So just make sure you're pushing through the heel. You're not going to have a lot of range of motion, and you're going to feel like you have more if you go on that toe, but don't do that. Push to the heel, work that single leg. If it doesn't work, go to double. The foot can be straight up or it can be bent right here. Your knee can be bent. Push through your elbows on the floor. That might help. Good. Let's go to the other side. You can push through your hands, your elbows. Don't let that toe do the work. Push through the heel. Good. All right, let's do a double crunch. Feet up or down. Good. Okay, let's roll to our side. So we're on our side. Okay, and so that back foot is behind you bent and we're straight, right? Sideways. So we're gonna go little circles right here. No ankle weights, nothing on. Little circles. Make sure that toe is forward or down, not up. Okay, so it's right here, little baby circles. We're working our core, we're working those small muscles. Circle. All right, reverse your circle, so go the other way. Stay stacked, hips are stacked, we're going nice and slow. Circle, circle. All right, now we're just gonna pulse up and down, just right here, keeping that toe down or at least forward, not turning your foot up. We're working the glutes. So just up and down, little pulses. If you want to do little baby pulses to really get it, or if you want a little bit more range of motion, that's up to you. Core tight. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Other side. All right. That back foot, that bottom foot's behind you. So little circles. Reverse your circle. Remember, toe down or straight, just not up. Keep those hips stacked, working the medius and those muscles up here in the glute. We're still circling. And then now up and down, right here, up and down. Keeping that toe down. Or tight. Woo, don't hit any obliques. All right, if you're good on your belly, let's go to your belly. If you don't like to go to your belly, I want you to do alternating bird dog right here, alternating bird dog, working the lower back. If you're good on your belly, let's do our back extensions. Legs up, arms up. If you want to play with it and just do upper for a few, if you want to just do lower for a few, together. And again, if you don't like being on your stomach, nice and slow, alternate bird dog, thinking about the lower back, strengthening that lower back and core. If you are doing back extensions, you might want to just give yourself a little bit of a rest. And then when you're ready, come back in. You got about 10 seconds. Good, now let's go ahead and push up and back for child's pose. All right, we're gonna do another set of the back extensions or your opposite arm and leg. If you did one and want to do the other one, that's cool. I'm gonna do my back extensions again. Hold at the top a little bit on any of these exercises. Hold and feel that lower back getting strengthened. If anything pulls or doesn't feel right, modify it and figure out what you can do so it doesn't hurt. Good, push up and back again. Child's pose. All right, let's go ahead and go. We get a couple options. You can go Russian twists. We can do V-up crunches. I kind of just want you to do a hard core exercise, whatever's hard for you. So again, right here, feet up, feet down. If this is the hard one for you, or if you want to do some V-ups with or without stability. We're just going to burn those abs for our last exercise. We got 30 seconds. Burn those abs. And rest. Good. Go ahead and straighten the legs, arms elongate. Bring those knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. I want you to roll on up, and I do want you to just do one stretch with me this morning. I know our time is up, but let's just do pigeon. So if you can, follow with me. We're going to go to our high plank. And then you're going to bring it into your down dog. You're going to lift one leg up high, and you're going to bring it through to pigeon. So get that foot out of the way. Make sure you don't fall on that glute. We're stretching those hips. You can stay up here, or if you're up for it, come on down. All right, you're going to come out of it, and you're going to go back to your down dog, nice and slow and easy. You're going to lift up that other leg high up in the air, and you're going to bring it through for pigeon. Again, don't fall on that glute. Get that foot out of the way. You can stay up. You can come down. The other thing you can do is if you want to play with that back foot on how it's angled, that can kind of change how your hips are stretching. So just kind of up to you, just changing that little bit of angle in your foot back there can change that stretch for you. All right. Well, it'd be great if you did a little bit more stretching this morning on your own. I'm gonna jump off and start my day off. Good job, ladies.